this thing of David Adeleke and Sophia Momodu, it is getting wild. It is getting wild. Why did I say so? Well, you're about to watch and see for yourself. Yes, David Adeleke is a public figure, and with this comes a lot. People will lambast you, people will bash you, some people will hype you, some will even hype you when they are supposed to correct you. Did David Adeleke do anything wrong? Should David Adeleke be held responsible or not? People are saying David Adeleke was 19 when he met Sophia, and that Sophia had manipulated him. And people have also said, what if it was the other way around? She's 19, he's 24 or 25. Like, people have also asked, what is a 19-year-old chap looking for under the skirt, or looking for inside of the pekus of a 24 or 25-year-old lady? Like, what's really going on here? I've always heard this saying that age is just a number, but all of a sudden it seems age is not a number. Why? Because in this life, people choose who they want to associate with as per charity, urgent 2K, if you know what I mean, or someone they just love or like. Yes, David Adeleke is married. I've always said it. Marriage is not a cure for fornication. Marriage is not a cure for any of these things that you people are thinking of, like, oh, he's married now. No, it doesn't stop any of this. But that is not what I want to talk about. I'm not really focused on Davido's marriage, and I'm not focused about Chioma. But there is something troubling that just dropped, and I want you guys to hear. It is so troubling. Let us listen, and we will be talking more.
Davido, I want to tell you clearly that Imade is not your child. Yes, she's never your child. Look at her very, very well. Look at her very well. There's no resemblance. There is no... Okay, can you see that your second daughter? Can you see that girl? You can see the resemblance. Just very pure picture of you. Carbon copy of you. Even Sophia Momodu, a girl of 40 years that you met, over 40 years. Now today they born am. You just met. You were 19 years old, 19 years old boy. How? What do you mean? Because your father is a rich man, the girl after 2 months pregnancy, carry and put for your head. You agreed. Eh? Davido, Imade is never your child. Look at her. Are you a small child? You yourself, you be picking reason. See, look at that girl very, very well. Eh? Look at that girl very well. You know that you discover that that girl is never your child. Okay, let me ask you one thing. Don't you know that that girl called Sophia met with other men before you? Eh? 40-something years old girl. Don't you know she has met so many men? And looking at her very well. Look at her nose. That nose ring, the way she appears. She's not that...
Now. When we thought that this is the end of the journey, like, okay, social media is just trying to mess these people up. Like, Sophia, look, what's going on here? Well, they are lambasting you, some are lambasting Davido. Sophia dropped another receipt. This time around, it is a phone call between herself and Davido's right-hand man, or let us say Davido's hype man, the man whose marriage broke apart because his wife, ex-wife now said, hey, you cannot be rubbing yourself on the floor for Davido. Davido is a younger brother to you. Yes, you work for him or you work with him. Okay, let's say you work for him, he pays you your wages. Let us build ourselves more, and like, don't rub yourself. You are ridiculing me. I know this is where you get your money from. A lot of argument about that. Well, Sophia has released phone call between herself and Israel DMW.
Israel, how many times did I call you? You called me 5 times. Israel, respect yourself. Because when David is maltreating Imade, all of you keep quiet and act as if you don't know what he's doing. all of you have kept quiet and watched this man abandon his child, then you have the audacity to be telling, say, I dey take care of my pikin, they talk of your oga money. You should mind yourself for Israel. The only reason why I'm not insulting you right now is because we are from the same place. Let me just tell you now.
Madam Sophie, listen now. Listen to me. You're my sister now.
I'm not your sister. I don't know you like that.
Ask Oga if I've ever said bad of you, if I've not told him, if I've not been telling him about Made. I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you. What? Ask Oga that this is the lie I told you.
Israel, stop telling lies on me on social media. I don't like it. Your Oga has not spent a dime on his daughter in 3 years. Don't come and lie on him and say when I carry my pikin go Monaco, they say, which dirty Oga money? Not be una they chop una Oga money. Will they follow una chop una Oga money?
Madam, I'm sorry. Madam Sophie, I beg.
The first time you did this thing, I told you in Tiwa's house, don't try this thing with me again. You thought I was joking. You don't say me, I always mind my business. I know they find anybody trouble. I always stay to myself. I don't like this Israel. I don't like this Israel.
Immediately, Sophia released that Israel DMW wrote, any woman who intentionally keep sleeping with a very rich young boy who she is far older than, to the extent of getting pregnant and giving birth, it is a FKING gold digger, 100%. Such lady has no single shame at all, sharing a old chairman's conversation to the public. Now, if Davido is to say, no, those chats are not correct, they are not right, they are not true, Israel has already confirmed it that these chats are true. Well, I don't see Davido fighting this battle and winning it. It's not possible. In fact, he has already raised his hands up like, okay, it's okay. But the thing is that Davido would have handled this appropriately. He would have handled it appropriately. Regardless of whatever it is that happened. You said you are Omo Baba Olowo. This already is the image that you presented. That you people are rich. We have money. The money in our water. You have already presented yourself that way. All the women in the life of Davido plus Chioma they are there because of money, nothing more. Yes, if you like, say no, that's your business, but I'm going to be objective. I've been on this for a very long time, so I've been able to see pattern. All of them are in the life of Davido because of what? The money in that family. That's the reason why Chioma could stay through all the, in quote, abuse. I'm not saying maybe Chioma is a saint too. We don't know of her personal life. But what we know publicly about Davido is something that most women would have left. Now, let's ask questions. Let us be truthful. Now, ask yourself. If Davido was not from that family, if Davido was not famous, popular, singing, doing his thing, making his own money here and there also, if Davido was just one, do you think Chioma would have stayed? No. Chioma would have moved on. Chioma got lucky among all the other ladies. All the other ladies are also fighting like Sophia. They're all fighting for a place there. Like we are fighting for. Chioma got lucky among all of those girls. You'll be asking me, is David a prize? Yes, David is not a prize. It's the money that those girls believe they will have. Soft life, made here and there, everything, expensive automobile trips here and there, gifts and what have you. That is the price, and that is what majority of them are running after. Have you seen girls fighting themselves, beating themselves over a man who has nothing to offer? No. Look at those fraudsters, scammers. Go and look at girls fighting themselves. They know that this girl is dating them. They are waiting for their own turn, because it's not about the guy. It's about what they can get from that guy, and if possible, how they can capture the guy for themselves to gain and get and inherit the guy. Look at what's happening between Mohbad and Wunmi. Do you think if Mohbad is just a carpenter, like his father, broke, no money, you think Wunmi's family will be saying they will not get DNA done? They don't want to get DNA done because if Mohbad's father forgets about everything, that streaming, Mohbad has acquired a lot of money after his demise. In fact, the amount of money that Mohbad has acquired, Wunmi's generation, both sides, father and mother, they've not seen half of it. You understand? So that's why they are ready to die there. This is the same thing happening here. So Sophia also tried her own best to see if she could work it. Immediately she realized that it was not going to be possible, she stopped giving Mr. Davido Bekus, from the chat that we saw, let us be sincere. When I looked at the timeline, I realized that Sophia had waited, hoping that it was going to work in her favor. After all, she's the first person that got pregnant for Davido. They were in a relationship. Davido did not just get her pregnant and that's the end of it. They were out there. They were in a relationship. People saw them together. They were doing their thing, taking pictures, enjoying themselves. And somehow something broke apart. I don't know. Maybe it's a constant Davido's benching who and who, that and that. Anyway, the thing is this. Sophia will have to move on now because she knows that there is no turning back of the hands of the clock. She played her card to the last point. When she realized that nothing was going to work, she decided to, hold her legs together and say, Davido, you will not enter here. Go and face Chioma. Then I think Chioma started living with Davido at that time that she decided to close her Kpeku, saying, no, I'm not going to accept this anymore. No, not at all. So, I don't know what you guys think of this because this is becoming messy. People are using this opportunity to throw jibes here and there. Now they are saying that the paternity of Imade should be questioned. I don't know. I don't understand what this means. So I don't know. This is rough play. This is rough play. This is rough play. But this is not the first time anyway. Let's be sincere that Davido had gotten paternity done. In fact, we heard that when Imade was born, he got paternity done. There was this story that Kemi Olunloyo brought forward. Davido made it clear, oh no, that's not my child. Paternity was done. This is not the first time that Davido did paternity test. He has been doing paternity tests whenever the benching team produces a child. Plus those ones in the US, he does it. Paternity test to be sure that these are my children. You see? So it's a sad thing. This is just the cross that Davido has to carry. That's the truth.